the Buddha. Is that your last smoke? A voice interrupts me from behind. Death, he says. Death is the most complex idea of simplicity you can accept. Why is he talking like that? Who is he? Why do you stand there? He asks curiously. An epiphany hits me. Considering that I'm standing just on the dark side of the rails, with the beautiful deep blue Arabian Sea beneath me and the unusual silence of late drunk city of Mumbai behind me, perhaps this man thinks I'm on the brink of succumbing to my suicidal temptations. I politely turn around to him and I just say, "Walk away, old man. Do not worry. I'm not going to jump." He looks at me while I get back to my cigarette. Now you see, life has been boring lately. Sometimes, just for the extra kicks out of my smokes, I do theatrics like these. Fortunately today, I attracted an audience. He looks at me, a smile slowly wearing on his face. I could see the grin before, but his eyes really catch your attention. "I know you will not jump," he says. "Why should you?" Wait. Now why is he being a shrink? "Hey man, no hard feelings, but I need my personal space. I obviously need this man gone." He just bows to me, walks a little slowly towards me. "I understand," he whispers. "I shall take your leave." And then he slowly walks away. Silence at last. And as I bid farewell to this new friend, I turn around and look back at the lonely crescent moon, isolated from the group of stars in the scary dark night. It's strange. Mumbai is an island on its own, with the huge expanse of Arabian Sea around it. In the dark night at 2 a.m., it does get scary. I press the butt of my burning cigarette on the rails. Take a nice, relaxing deep breath, teasingly looking at the lonely crescent moon. The moon tenuously hides amongst the dim-lit, scattered stars. It is lonely out there for that man. And as I can feel the rare, cold winds of this humid island ruffle up my skin for some shivers, my lips feel dry, a bit burnt, a bit painful. Fingers are numb. I can feel the trembling in my feet, trying to balance on the rails. But you know what relaxes me? The heat in my shoes right now. I guess the trouble is not in my body now, it's more in my mind. The barrage of thoughts, the pain of past memories, filled with guilt and giggles, slowly, steadily, nibble on my simulation of the present moment. Who the hell am I? I still did not get an answer for that. But since you're listening to me, as a means of introduction, I'm Samir. I'm 28 years old, handsome, yes, rich, and my father left me inheritance, so that's good. But personally, I'm in a pursuit of something big, pursuit of the desires, the ambition, the money, the power, but I think it's mainly the pursuit of my own magnum opus. And the journey seems tiring and never ending. The journey seems lonely. I am not sure who that man was, but he should have stopped me. He should have tried. And there, my feet slip, my hands loosen, and I fall. In the darkness of this blue sea, I embrace it. I give myself to it. My eyes close, my breath slows, and now I've stopped breathing. I'm drowning. I can actually feel my consciousness dim, my soul packing its stuff to depart. It is so peaceful in this silence, in this darkness. So peaceful. I guess this is how the moon feels every night, when the stars form groups far away from it and leave it alone. And I'm here, away from the community of my humans, deep into the sea, drowning to my death. And then suddenly I feel a pull on my shoulder. My feet start to move. My hands flap like a bird to generate the force of struggle. And soon I am on the surface of the water, gasping loud for breath. And in my blurry vision, I can see him pulling me ashore. I can see that man, the very kind man. He is trying to save my life. He swims me ashore. On the black stones, he rests me and presses hard on my chest. I spit water. I gasp for a long breath. And in the presence of my hero, I live again. So you did jump, he laughs. And he's making fun of me now. I look at him. His eyes meet mine. My heart slows its beat. My fear slowly resides. My hands stop to shiver, and my anxiety surrenders to the life that flows inside me. I turn to him again, this time with no question or a demand for an answer. I just look at him. Perhaps this is what is called a prayer, a gratitude. Yeah, a gratuitous observation perhaps of your present moment, without memory, without the perplexity of time. He looks at me, and his eyes fall in my grace. He is a God to me, and I am a God to him. He is alive, and so am I. He is the one who taught me what a moment meant. No morality, no guilt, no sin, and no prejudice. I look at him, lost in the universe I glimpse in him. My palms come together, my spine naturally bends, and I kneel before him. My child, he smiles. Buddha, I whisper.